Hello everyone, and welcome to this evening's Brutus Monroe live stream. While I'm behind the scenes getting ready to start our live stream and create all sorts of really cool projects, as well as talk about the current offerings for Brutus Monroe, I'm going to show a couple of videos here on the side. These will be also current offerings that we have, as well as a couple of special promos that I want you to know about this month. Once that timer runs out, I will be live with you and we'll be creating all sorts of really fun things together, and I think we're going to have a really good time. I'll see you all very soon. everyone. Hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Hello? Can everybody hear me? Yes, all the brand new cameras. I am now streaming in full 4K. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. How does the new camera look? Do I look like I'm really on TV? I mean, it should look like I'm really on TV because these cameras, I tell you, going through and getting everything set up with the cameras today was quite the feat. But I will tell you that this camera, right now, the front-facing camera, is hooked up with a different cord than it will be hooked up with in the future. So it'll be a little bit more fluid in the future as of Friday when the new cord comes. But how does it look? I mean, it's an incredible camera. So I'm really excited, really excited about it. Yeah, it's really awesome. So I'm going to head down to the top view because we have such an incredible bundle tonight, and I want to show you how incredible the new top view camera looks. So let's go to the top view, and this is the brand new top view camera. Look at how crystal clear everything is. This isn't a cut on my hand. I think I got something on myself. But this camera right now it zooms, but I don't have the zoom controller, quote unquote, yet. The zoom controller will be here on Friday, so we'll be able to pan in and pan out. I can pan in and pan out currently with this camera, and I can go up and down, but I have to actually do it on the camera. But wait until you see. So are you all ready for like the most incredible thing ever? Is how close I can zoom for you guys when I'm coloring. So that was a huge thing. So let me just show you, this, how clear this this stamp is. So when I'm coloring, let me show you how close I can get to the stamp. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's just phenomenal. So once and it won't be shaky like this whenever I get the new zoom in, because it won't be. It's a controller that I have to get, but you guys will all have to bear with me. Please bear with me while I'm figuring all of this out, because it is all very new to me, and I'm really excited about it, because this is like my dream camera equipment. Like this front view is like a dream come true. Because it's so clear, and I mean, it literally looks like we're on TV. I mean, legitimately, y'all might not have known what I look like. This is what I look like in real life with a camera that you can actually see me on. So let's go back to the top view, and let's talk about tonight's bundle. And you can also see how filthy my mat is now. So first and foremost, this is the fiber flower bundle. So many of you purchased the mixed media bundle, and I am, unfortunately, I can't use that full bundle because y'all bought so many of them that they sold mine. So they sold my bundle, so I can't show you that. But the number one question that we've had the entire time is, how do I use the fiber paper? So we are going to use the fiber paper tonight. I'm going to tell you all about that. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean it. You've never been able to see how dirty it is because the cameras weren't that great. So first and foremost, you are going to receive a pack of the alabaster cardstock. Yeah, there's no shadowing at all. It's crazy. It's literally insane. You're also going to receive a pack of the buttercream cardstock, and you can actually see now what the color is, because before you couldn't see what the color looked like. Then you are also going to receive, what we're going to start doing, let me go back to the front view. So what we're going to start doing is we're going to start having what is called a super value bundle. It's usually going to happen on Wednesdays. So we're still kind of working through what all of these bundles are and how, it's working with the live streams. But I love bringing you bundles on the live stream because it just makes it easy for you to be able to get everything that we're using in one bundle, and then obviously at a really great price. So, and also this front camera will allow me to show you things like this. Isn't that crazy? We're in the big leagues now, friends. All right, so let's go back down to the top view. So you are going to receive the, this is the Sanctuary Slimline Stencil. You are going to receive one of my favorite stamps of all time, which I just showed you zoomed in really close. You're going to receive this giant Mother's Bouquet stamp set. It's a slimline stamp set. You're also going to receive the Fabulous Florals standalone dies. You're going to receive the Vines cutting plate. You are going to receive the Spring Flowers paper pad. Look at how beautiful all those colors are now that we can see them. You are going to receive, hold on, got to get all my stuff out of my stash here. You're going to receive the mermaid. These are the mermaid sequins. Now, the thing is, I don't want you to be, I can actually get real close on these now. They are like purple and teal and, I mean, my goodness, can we get close? Purple and teal, and they're very, very beautiful. So just as a heads up, they're called mermaid, but they're not like, they're not actually like mermaid. They're just mermaid colors. Then we have the fiber paper, which I'm going to show you how to use the fiber paper tonight. And then you're going to receive 4 full-size aqua pigments, because I suggest using the aqua pigments with the fiber paper. So you're going to get a coral aqua pigment. You are going to get a pink aqua pigment. You are going to receive a violet aqua pigment and also a green aqua pigment. Okay? So you are going to receive all 4 of these. So that's a pretty incredible bundle. And Penny, what is the MSRP on this, and what are our friends getting this for tonight? Because I know that this is a super value bundle, so I'm assuming that it's going to be, I can't remember the exact. But it's a super value bundle tonight. You do not want to miss it. Okay, and everybody can still see me okay? We're good? Yeah, so I think it's more than, it's 51% off than if you would get these all at one time. I'm just going to go to the front view one more time because I am so in love with this new camera. I think it's great. All right, back down to the table. All right, so let's grab all of our items, and we are going to start with the fiber paper. I'm going to tell you how the fiber paper works. Oh, and I should say, let me take a look. Let me look real quick at the inventory, because I always want to start out letting everyone know what we have inventory-wise of it, because I don't think there's a ton of them. Yes, we only have 16 of these. You are going to purchase Pat by clicking the link. So you're on Facebook. So I'm thinking that either Penny or Kara will post a link to the bundle for you there. Hello, Michelle. How are you feeling? Feeling all right? Exactly, Carolyn. All right, so fiber paper is a mistable fabric paper blend. So you can mist, stamp, dye, and die cut this amazing paper substitute. So I'm going to show you, hello, my beautiful Anna. I'm going to show you how this works. So when you get it out of the package, first and foremost, it is, when you feel it, you will understand very quickly that it is a very different type of a material. It is very, very different. It's really, really cool. It's probably one of my favorite substrates to work with when it comes to mists and things like that. So let me grab my little misting tray here. And I'm going to clean this out really quickly. I can't get over how clear everything is now. It's like a completely different world. Gonna grab some squeaky clean. I should just spray this with water and dip some paper into it, but we'll use some squeaky clean instead. I'm just gonna clean out. And this little tray, everybody always asks where it's from. It's from the Dollar Tree. It's in like the back to school section. I don't know what it's supposed to be used for, but I use it for this, and it came in orange, so I bought all of them. I think there was like 10. I also use it to hold die cuts in like the little areas here. All right, so we are going to take some of our paper here, and we are going to create a wash, okay? So these are brand new aqua pigments. So when you get your aqua pigments, they have a little pull tab thingy on them. And this is so they don't leak when they get shipped to you. So peel that little guy off. And we are going to, we'll use the coral. Right now we're going to use the coral, and we're going to use the pink and the violet. Is everybody having a good night? Oh, while I'm doing this, just a heads up, we have 4. Why is that not loading? Hold on. Oh, it's loading behind. Hold on. I figured it out. We have 4 of the Advent calendars left. That is it. So if you're interested in the Advent calendar, every day in December, I am going to be doing a little video with you. Hello, my beautiful Dawn. I've missed you. I haven't seen you in forever. And I'm just showing you this while I open these. We have 4 of those left, and I am going to be showing them in December. And then for Stitchmas, I think we have like 6 of those left. So I'm going to talk about them until they're gone, which I think is going to be very soon, because the Advent calendar, we were able to add 4 more in because I miscounted the shipment that was coming in. So for the Advent calendar, we have 4 more of those left. But once the Advent, we can't get any more of them. I called and I begged, and we can't get any more of them. Unfortunately. Okay. Whoops. Little button happy. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your aqua pigment, and you're going to take it right out of here, and you're just going to hit this with your color. Okay? And it's going to bleed, and it's going to mix, and it's going to look beautiful. So now I'm going to take my pink, and you can see how it's looking like, it's like almost like a tie-dye effect. See what's happening here? Isn't that cool? Oh, yes, I forgot the Doodlebug. Yes, the Advent calendar is, yes, in SOS status. You are correct. Oh, this is a great thing. So see how there's a little glob here at the bottom of my aqua pigment? That's because when I put this in, I did not, you have to squeeze out all of the liquid. So I'm just going to grab, and if you receive one like this, it's no big deal. Grab yourself a pokey tool, and you're just going to poke in there, and that's just pigment, is all that is. It's not going to hurt anything. It's just pigment inside of your little dropper there, okay? And you can see that pigment still on the side of there. I can open this up and pull that pigment out if I want. I'm not going to right now because I'm live, but you would pull that pigment out, and that is how you would clean out your aqua pigment. And that just means that there is some pigment that got stuck inside of there, because these are super ultra pigmented. All right, so I'm going to go back in. I'm going to add a little bit more, because we're going to do pretty much this whole sheet here. I also love how well you can see the colors now. All right, hold on. Let me get that. Let me get this completely out of here, because there we go. You're just going to add in your color here, and I think you kind of get the idea. Now, this is, you could stamp this, which we are going to stamp, and I'm going to show you how you can watercolor on top of it. There's so much you can do with this incredible paper. So I'm going to go in and add a little bit more color. And this is what we're going to use to create our beautiful flowers. But as you can imagine, this would also create a stunning background, right? Look at how those colors are mixing together. Because it is a paper. It is a paper slash fabric hybrid. Now I got a lot of pigment on mine, so I'm just going to dab it on this cloth here, this paper towel, and I'm going to set this back down, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to dry it. Yes, the fiber paper is just absolutely out of this world. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to dry it. Is everybody having a good day so far? I hope so. And as it dries, you'll see that it becomes even more tie-dye looking. No comment. So not a great day? I will, speaking of the Home Depot, I'm assuming that's why you didn't have a great day, but I got the giant skeleton, so we have our giant skeleton that's in the store, and I was able to get the lighting kit. I've been waiting forever to get it. I'm so excited that we got it. Yeah, the 12-foot. So we have the 12-foot skeleton in the store, and I was able to get the lighting kit for inside of him. Yeah, ours hasn't been set up either. I just got lucky today. So now normally, of course, you would let this dry completely. But live, we don't have that kind of time, right? Oh, it's pretty much dry. Just gonna hit it for a couple more seconds, but it's almost dry. Yeah, I'm excited that they added something to him. Oh, good, Brandon. Well, we're going to have a lot of fun. We are going to have so much fun with that. Spellbinders. Costumes. Costumes? There are costumes. Oh, my word. All right. So I'd say that's good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of straighten it out because I heated that one area a little too much. And we are going to grab our die cuts, because we're going to die cut some florals out of this. All right, so let me grab my Fabulous Florals standalone dies. Okay, hope we can move this out of the way now. But look at how beautiful that is. Oh yes, you can order the fiber paper separately. I should have mentioned that. We're going to cut all of these flowers out of this because, of course, we are going to have other flowers as well. Only one advent calendar left? Oh, my goodness. Well, I told you. I told you. All right. So we're going to send this through the lawnmower. Yes, the fiber paper is available separately. And I got aqua pigment all over myself, which is just what happens. Oh, yes, Dawn. So that just means you have to come back and see us. That's all. That is all. Okay. So I'm going to pop my flowers out. Look at how pretty that is. I love that so much. Okay, I'm going to pop the other flowers out. Well, they're kind of falling out. But this is what the fiber paper is all about. It creates these really cool and actually Shannon, I believe, has a whole bunch of videos. Look at how pretty those turned out. Not videos. She might have used them in a video, but she has a whole bunch of projects because fiber paper is one of Shannon's favorite things, if I remember. Yeah, so also everything that I'm showing in the bundles are also available for separate purchase. So if you want to purchase something separately, you can, but I can tell you that, oh, good, Dawn. Well, next year's the big year. Next year's the year you definitely want to come to because next year's our 10-year. It is our 10-year anniversary next year. You came to 5, so you have to come to 10. Obviously. Look at that flower. I'm going to have to wash my hands after this. Wait, where is my dear sweet Carolyn Adderman? This is right up your alley, my friend. For those albums that you do, my word, would this be beautiful. And look at how delicate that flower is that it cut out. Oh, I ripped that one. That guy wasn't completely dry. But this is like, this fiber paper. And the great thing is you can color it whichever colors you want. So you don't have to, create your own ending. I know I say that all the time, but... Oh, correct. Oh, yeah, if I don't go home covered in ink or covered in some sort of paint, Rob is like, did you do anything today? What did you do all day if you're not covered in ink and junk? All right, so there's our flowers. Look at how beautiful those are. Okay? Stunning. Just absolutely stunning. All right, so let me move those a little bit out of the way here. Gonna let them have a chance to dry a little bit more. And then I am going to, yes, 12 years. Oh, that would be perfect, Dawn. Just dropped my bundle on the floor. That's where we're at, folks. All right. So now we are going to stamp. This stamp is ginormous, but I love it so much. One of my all-time favorite stamps that we've ever done at Brutus Monroe. So now I'm going to show you how you can stamp on this, and it does fit in the Misty. You just got to do it kind of catty-cornered. But we just need these two big flowers. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, and the Raven ink will be back in stock soon, as well as the embossing ink. Since I've been doing the live streams, I mean, we had hundreds of those. Oh, it's coming back for the 10-year. We had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those. And then the live stream started, and y'all bought them up. Oh, that looks... Oh. Yeah, well, I could tell you that it's the camera change has definitely helped, I think, as well. So I just want these big flowers. Now, the first impression is not going to be great. Well, it might be all right, but it's not going to be great because this is a brand new stamp. Oh, Carolyn, listen. Don't threaten me with a good time. Don't threaten me with a good time, because I'll tell you, we will have fun. And I know all the best ones. I think that it's been archived, the stencil. But I think we could probably bring it back. Yes, well, we're starting to get back into the live streams. Now that we have the new setup and the new cameras, you're seeing a lot more of me now. All right. So this should be our last impression. Now, if you want to get like a much deeper impression, you can. And of course, since I'm not stamping the whole thing, so see how pretty that is? I love that. So let me lift this up so you can see. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So let me move this to the side now. And we're going to heat set this. Listen, Carolyn, I'm in. Alright, so that should be heated enough. I have the stencil, but since the stamp is out, there's some... Yes! I'm sure we could bring it out. Oh, and now I can show you, because of the better camera, look at how beautiful these turned out from last night. So this was like the secondary impressions. But look at the first impressions. With this new camera, you can see it so much better. I'm fully on board, Carolyn. Aren't those awesome? I think they turned out really, really well. And you can see here, look at the detail. And look at the detail of the butterflies. Just, I mean, the stuff you can do is just, I mean, it's unlimited. It's unlimited, the amount of stuff you can do. All right, now where did I put my flowers? Here they are. Okay, so what you are going to do, if you use a stamp. So if you're stamping instead of me use the opposite side for this because I'm going to do just a little bit of watercoloring. I'm not certain that we are going to use this on the card yet, but I am going to add a little bit of watercolor to it. So for this, you do not want to use a water brush, okay? I repeat, you do not want to use a water brush for this because if you use a water brush, you are going to probably run into some trouble. It's going to get soggy. All right? So I'm going to take a little bit. We're going to do the coral. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on here. You can grab your palette if you want to, but I have a surface here. And then you're going to go in. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you're going to go, that picture. It's going to take me a while to get used to this. And you're going to paint in your color. And what's really cool about this, do you see how it's taking on that color? So we're going to go light. And it grabs onto that color beautifully. And then see how it just creates that natural gradation of color. And then on the outside, you're going to give it a little bit more oomph. Okay? Because we're going to go back in here with the pink. Is that too close? Never have I ever said that on a live stream. Because normally you can't see anything. Okay. Oh yeah, there's so much to do, Dawn. Okay. So you're just going to keep on going around. I'm going to give myself a little bit more. Right, Penny? I don't know why I waited so long. Probably because I didn't think that I needed them. And then I started watching some of the playback from some of the live streams, and I was like, oh, it's so hard to see stuff. So then I said, okay. We need the cameras. Time for an investment. And plus, I have to give a huge shout out to Ricky at Bromero Cards and Kathy at Kathy Zilski, CZ Designs, because I was texting both of them all day today. Kathy probably blocked me at this point. I think she probably blocked me. All right, so now I'm going to grab some of the pink. And this is just to kind of show you what we can do. And then when I zoom out, it's going to be, because you're really zoomed in right now, when I zoom out, you're going to be able to see like what it actually looks like. Because right now it's very intense. Right? That is definitely... It's definitely a plus, Carolyn. It's definitely something that is a plus. But you have to remember, when I first started doing live stream, it was, I had an iPhone. I had an iPhone and 2 rulers that were hot glued together, and that's where I was at. All right, so let me zoom out and show you. Too far. What we're looking like. So then you can go in if you want, and you can spritz this with some water. Okay? Now, obviously, you're going to need to let this dry. This isn't something that's going to dry like in 30 seconds. But, yeah, so this one right here is actually attached to the ceiling. And then the one in front of me, so this one, look at how inky, look at my hands. This one is like on a tripod, like all the way across the way. Yes, Periscope. Remember Periscope? My goodness. All right, so now I'm going to grab the Mini Mister, or the Fine Mister, I'm sorry. And now when I mist it, look at how those colors blend together. Yes, Lori, we got our new cameras. And soon on Friday, I'm going to be able to zoom in and out. So I think you can see how that's all blending. And then once it dries, it'll blend even more. So it'll be even more incredible once it's all done being blended. Okay, so let's talk about the card tonight, shall we? So what we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves a card. But first, we have to get our color. We have to get our color story together. You know me, I'm always about the color story. I'm obsessed with color stories. There is not yet, Carolyn, but there will be next year. Yes, Wicking Magic. That is correct. All right. Let's get our color story together. So you're getting the buttercream in your kit. You're getting this stencil, which I want to use this stencil for something. And you're getting this paper pad in the kit. Now, the color I think that is going to... Oh, yes, Ganica. The color family that I think is going to work best. So this is the... Let me see here. Do we want to use... Okay, so I think we'll use the pink lemonade because we have flamingo, pink lemonade, and rouge, and I think we want to use the pink lemonade. So this is pink lemonade, and this is flamingo. Flamingo. Now you can see with the new cameras the difference. Before you could not see a difference between these two colors. Actually, you want to see what all the colors look like now? Now that we have a camera that you can actually see color, and you'll be able to see the difference in the reds. So these are all the colors. So remember when all the reds looked exactly the same? They don't anymore because of our new cameras. So you can see Holly is a very, very deep red. Scarlet is like a medium red. Wagon is like literally looks like an old wagon. And then we have all of our other colors. You can actually see what the colors look like now. So much better. So much better. Okay, so now let's figure out what we're going to do. Need a new board. I know. Well, I think I'm going to do like a supplemental board, I think is what I'm going to do. So let me cut this guy open. Oh, where is my choppy? We'll just use my scissors. Oh, well, I don't know. There's going to be too many choices here. Because this is where we're going here. We have our flowers, because we're going to do some flowers. Whoopsies. I'm not going to use that guy. That guy didn't make it. I'm really leaning towards this one. Yeah, we're going to do this one. No. It's so hard to pick. I really like this color too, though. But I really keep going back to this one, so we're going to do this one. Because I feel like this just all kind of... It definitely works together. But we could also bring in some C which would give us the blues. So this would give us the blue. And then if you wanted to add an additional color, you could bring in some of the aubergine for the purples. So there's your oh, okay. Which one is the color better? YouTube? I'm going to assume YouTube. All right. So, we are going to get ourselves some flowers cut out of these ones. I think we'll do the blue. Yeah, we'll do the blue and the pink. I had to check the time. Make sure I'm not. The problem is, I'm having so much fun with these new cameras that I'm going to have to keep track of what the heck I'm doing. And then I'm not going over too much. Where did my pixie tape go? I lost it. We're going to have to use this tape. It's my least favorite. But we're going to use it because it's all we got right now. All right, we'll send this through. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had a feeling because the streaming through Facebook is never awesome. Because Facebook doesn't like when you use streaming software because they want you to stream direct, but that's a whole nother nightmare. Oh, that's great, Dawn. All right. So now we'll have some additional flowers to mix in. Because I wanted to bring a little lightness to it as well. Okay. Now we'll grab some pink. Everybody's still doing good? Just watching along, I'm assuming. This is a great die set to have because it's like all your basic flowers that you need. Yeah, don't say anything about it now. Don't say a word about Facebook now, because it'll completely collapse. Is everybody getting their free gift if they're getting the bundle? I hope so. All right. I love these flowers also because they layer. See this tape. Ooh. It's for the birds. Look at what it does. Oh. It usually doesn't hurt your die cut ones though because there's enough surface area. But yeah, this tape. No thank you. No thank you. Pixie tape is so much better. Oh, I love this crisp, clear picture. All right. Move those out of the way. And I was going to do some ink blending, but I think we'll save this for another day. Because wait until you see, when I was testing the cameras, the ink blending. Oh, wait, maybe I can do some ink blending. No, that'll be too much. I had an idea, but then I stopped the idea. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to grab ourselves. So, well, maybe I can do a little ink blending. Maybe I'll do a little pink ink blending. Let's see here. I have an idea. Which is always, anytime I say that, it's like a full red alert. Because I think I want to bring in a little bit of lunch bag. Do we think that's crazy? Do we think the pink will show up on the lunch bag? We're going to try it. I mean, what can it hurt, right? I don't think it can hurt a thing. Now let's see if this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Oh, by gosh, by golly, it is. It's a sign. So let's place this on here. Okay, and then we're going to grab this beautiful... I have an idea. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm in love with this stencil. All right, I don't have any pixie tape. I don't think Heather Collins is watching this, but I'm going to need to text her because it is a full avalanche down here since she's been off. And also I have to warn her about the new cameras because the camera that's in front of me is, well, the camera above me is really big, but the camera in front of me is gigundo. I mean, it's a huge camera, and I just want her to be careful when she's hopping around down here. I don't want her to accidentally tip it. I have to get like a safety guard or something for it over there. All right, so this is the piggyback. This is one of my favorite colors. I don't use this color often, and I'm not sure if it's going to show up on here. Oh yeah, it will. It's just going to be like very light and subtle. Oh my goodness, I can see the blending better on camera than I can see in real life. Only one crafty advent calendar left. Who's gonna get it? And it's such a good price too. And there are going to be lines on the side of this, which don't bug me. If they bug you, then you can go in and trim your panel down, but it doesn't really bug me. All right, so we got our pink. It's not going to look like much yet until I take it off, obviously, but I'm going to now grab a little bit of Prom Queen, which I call Prom Night. We'll use the same brush. I just want to add a little bit coming out from the center here, because I am going to put a circle in the center, but I just want to give it a little bit of visual interest here in the center going outward. Oh my goodness, I love this camera. It's for you to be able to see the blend. because I work really hard on my blending. It's one of my favorite things to do, and y'all could never see it. Okay. So let's go ahead and peel this off of here. And look at that. Wow. So all it needed was just a little subtle oomph. Merrymaking is shipping, I think it's I want to say it's next Friday. Yeah, I think it's next Friday. I'm pretty sure it's next Friday. Yeah. I have to double check, but I'm almost 100% certain it's next Friday. I know y'all will have it in time for the event. I know that. Yeah, it is coming up fast. A couple of weeks. I think 4 weeks, 5 weeks away. All right, so that's going to be our panel. Oh, I don't have any tape left on that guy. I don't have any tape left on that guy either. Oh, this guy. Okay, so we got that. And I'm going to grab my circle dies. Woo! 4 weeks from Saturday. How exciting. I'm super excited about it. I mean, I know you'll get the supplies at least a week in advance. But there's no homework, so. Alright, so I think we're going to use. Yes. These two. I was just playing around with the dies for the event. Registration for Merrymaking closes on... Hello, Yvonne. It closes on Friday. Friday is the last day. If you want to... I'm trying to get every color here. Nope. Backwards. Yeah, backwards. Three weeks. Woohoo! That is exciting. I can't wait for you to see what you're getting in that event. I mean, you saw most of it, but you haven't seen all of it. Okay. Oh, I think that's pretty. Oh, we're going to have a lot of fun. I can't wait till you see the techniques we're going to learn about. We're going to learn lots of techniques. So many techniques. The end of the year always goes very, very quickly. So we're going to place this right in the center there because it's going to kind of... Oopsies. Simon Hurley ink sometimes takes a little bit to dry. And while it's drying, it doesn't always, it just takes a minute. All right, so let's do some flowers here. I'm gonna arrange them around the side here, coming down around, and then we're gonna put a, yeah, the merrymaking event. It's gonna be a good one. I threw a tiny little bit of Halloween in there. I think merrymaking and the Halloween box ship at the same time. Or maybe, I think, no, actually, I think merrymaking ships first. I don't know. Don't ask me, I just work here. So these flowers were created so that you could kind of build them on top of one another. Yes, merrymaking is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be one of those ones that you're going to want to let dry, obviously. Okay. And now let's get our die cut sentiment together. So I am going to use from the Christopher Sentiments, I'm just going to use the high. Okay. And we're going to do this in Raven cardstock. So we're going to do Raven, and then I think for the background, for the background, we're going to use the purple. Because I want to bring in some of the, well, there actually isn't any purple. Oh, but there is some of this orange. Could I get away with using some jack-o'-lantern? Oh, no. We'll use some lunch bag. All right, I heard y'all shouting from the back. We'll use some lunch bag. It's fine. It'll pull it all together. I know, I know, I know. Oh, we'll get some bling out. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I just don't want to put the bling on it, and you know me, I love retro groovy. I got my bling right here. It's never far from me. But now you can actually see what they look like. I'm never far from 2 shakes of glitter. Okay. So there is our shadow. And remember, this is a very delicate font. It's actually my handwriting. Well, my cursive handwriting, because I have my wacky all caps handwriting. If you've ever received a note from me, you know that wacky handwriting. Oh no, I lost the top of my eye. I had a feeling that was going to happen. It's okay, I'll cut out another one. I'll cut out another one. Yes, I am teaching, well, I'm pretty much teaching all of them. You'll see. Yeah, the tittle, that's it. You'll see. But yeah. It is pretty much all me. Hold on. I didn't have the plates on completely and it didn't cut all the way. It did go a waltzing. We have our own crystal effects coming out soon, Carolyn. It's not called crystal effects, but we have our own version coming out very soon. All right, you stay right here. Oh, they were all stacked up inside of it. Oh my goodness. I'm going cuckoo. All right. But Brutus Monroe's lower level is transforming our classroom, our lower level classroom is transforming to the holidays early. Wait till you see all the Christmas lights that are going to be in the ceiling. I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, don't worry. They were all stacked up on one another. Oh. I lost it again. All right. I'm solving this once and for all. I mean, I did. It's getting a gem. This is what I planned on doing anyway. Right? Come on down. Oh, that's exactly what it needed. That is exactly what it needed. All right. Oh, and I can't wait for you all to see the September release. It's all about teachers. And when you see next month's Die of the Month, oh my goodness. Darren designed it, and there's a little nod. A little nod to my collection in it. You'll see what I mean. You will see what I mean when you see the Die of the Month. Oh, and I'm going to use these because I'm going to show you. So these have Beauty Guru mode. trying to focus on everything else. These, I'm hoping you can see, they have orange. Come on, just focus on this for me. It's too distracted by everything else. But these have orange and like pink. It's not wanting to focus because it's so shiny. But they're orange and pink and yellow. So I think that's exactly what we need for inside of these flowers. Yes. Oopsies. Oh, that almost landed right where it was supposed to, didn't it? Is there even a smaller one? I think that one will work. All right. Yeah, it's really, 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 really pretty. They're just stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Whoop, there go my dies. Okay. And there we go. There is our finished card. And look at how beautiful those flowers are that we use the fiber paper for. So much that you can do, and I just love it so much. All right. We're back. Any questions, comments, or concerns about what we created this evening? That's what it looks like. All right, so that's everything that I have for all of you this evening. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you're able to get the bundle if you would like. How are we looking on the advent calendar? Is the last one still there? Not sure if it is. If it is, it'll probably be gone by this evening. So thank you. Oh, thank you, Liz. Tell my mini Scoozy, mwah. Ellen, listen, that is the literally, I think, what every single one of my employees say every day. Every day they're like, oh, well, I don't know what Christopher's up to, but hopefully it'll work out in the end. But believe me, you are not alone in that context. Yeah, they are going to be out of sync until I get the new cord. The new cord will be here on Friday. So, all right, everyone, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is a really fun card with your fiber paper or your own ending. I love you all very much, and I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, my friends.